Hey y'all, as you may have heard, Tulane is going to be test optional for this application cycle. We decided to put together this video with 4 frequently asked questions about this policy for you. The first question I'm getting a lot is, should I apply test optional? This varies student to student, so I recommend you reach out to your admission counselor and talk to them about what's best for you. Generally, what I've been saying is that if you feel like your grades, your rigor, and the other elements of your application represent you better as a student, you should consider being test optional. That being said, if you've taken a test and you're happy with it, you might want to consider sending your scores. Just so you know, last year our middle 50% for the SAT was a 1410 to a 1500, the ACT was a 31 to a 33. In any given year, we obviously have students who are above that range and below that range, but that gives you a frame of reference.
So another question we've been getting a lot is, if I do send scores, how will they be used? And the answer is that Tulane has always taken a holistic approach to our application review process. So we're going to look at your transcripts and your test scores to see if you're academically prepared. We're going to look at your extracurriculars to see if you're going to be an active and engaged member of our community. And we're going to look at your Why Tulane statement as well as your engagement with us to see if you're genuinely interested. So if you do send scores, this year it's just going to be another year, and those scores will just be another piece of the puzzle.
The third question we're getting a lot is about scholarship. Every single student who applies to Tulane is automatically considered for a merit-based scholarship, and that is going to be the same this year. So if you do not send test scores, you will still be considered for merit-based scholarship. We'll just have to rely more on your grades and your transcript and the rigor on there. As for need-based aid, financial aid, the FAFSA, the CSS profile, that will remain unaffected whether you apply test optional or not.
Finally, another question we've been getting a lot is, will I be penalized if I don't submit test scores? And the answer is absolutely not. We want this process to be as equitable as possible, and we know that some of you just haven't been able to take those tests yet, and that's totally out of your control. We are not going to hold that against you, and we are totally committed to making sure that all students, regardless of whether or not they submit test scores, have the same chances for admission. So just remember, you're applying for your spot at Tulane. You are not being compared to other students, and our counselors are here to help you and help you make the best decision for you. So good luck and roll wave.